Alright folks, how's it going? A little toy haul for you. Well, I say toy haul. It's a box of figures that I acquired again. Uh, Notice I'm not shouting in this video. I thought we'd take it down a couple of notches, Light a candle, as the Darth Prime would say. Let's just get deep for a minute. Right, so anyway, uh, I'm not on the tripod today. Because it's too small, I can't stand on it. No, I mean the phone's not on the tripod because I've got quite a few figures here and my phone needs to charge. So we'll just start at the top here. I think these are Kenner Robin Hood figures, which is excellent because I am collecting these bad boys. So happy days. So it's him and him. I think that's the sheriff. So yeah, pretty cool. I love the actor that played the sheriff in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I can never remember his fucking name, but he's just top notch. So yeah, Rick somebody, Rick. Oh, I can't remember it, but anyway, I think that's supposed to be him. And then there's that guy. Then there's a Wolverine, another one, a Cosner. This guy is a Toxic Crusader. Another Wolverine. It's my second one of these. And Paul told me who it was, and I can't remember. The Master. That's the Master. So that's him. Then I've got a big kind of animated Sabretooth. I got Austin Powers, which is absolutely wicked. I'll be keeping him. He's really cool. This sort of strange looking fella, just in a black suit, no maker's marks, no nothing. Sort of camp looking fella, no idea about him. Yeah, so that's him. This guy, I could do with a bit of help on this guy, folks. Who the hell is this guy? He's beastie as. Proper nice sculpt on him. Some sort of leathery, stringy cape. Quite chunky, good quality made. On the bottom of the shoe, it says made in China, which is no good to anybody. DC Comics. So I have no idea who he is, but look at that. Oof. I think he had something on his head, but he is a beast. So yeah, dig him. Of course, the obligatory Jurassic Park toy. Honestly, I could start an army of these guys. And this Indiana Jones 6-inch figure, absolutely brilliant. I've never seen a 6-inch one. He's really well detailed. Just he doesn't have his hat. But honestly, if anyone's got any information on this Indiana Jones, I'd really appreciate it. If anyone had a spare hat for him, that'd be ace. But yeah, he's so cool, really nicely detailed. So yeah, chuffed to bits with him. Good times. A Halo figure. I've never had a Halo figure before, but these are cool. I'm not really a big sort of gaming fan. I've never played a Halo game in my life, but yeah, quite nice figures actually. So yeah, not bad. Then I've got some DC, not DC, Toy Biz figures. I got this fella. They're all 90s Toy Biz. Do I have a maker's mark on him? I'm sure it did. It's on his leg. I can't find it now. Or maybe that wasn't. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, yeah, so who's that guy? He comes with his gun and his sort of tube thing that attaches to his backpack. So that's quite cool. These definitely are Toy Biz. There's the Punisher. Bit of scuffing on the chest, but not too bad. This guy, I've absolutely no idea. Aquaman? No, I don't know who that is. But yeah, so that's him. Mr. Freeze from the 90s Batman cartoon. So that's cool. Flash Gordon from Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Out of the sky is rockets igniting. I won't bore you with the rest of it, but yeah, with his runaway action. Fuck it, I'm out here. What? Then this, I thought it was a girl. It turns out I might be a boy actually. But it's some sort of really skinny Riddler. Needs a good meal. So I've never seen a Riddler like this before. And to be honest with you, he looks pretty shit. But yeah, so that's him. And then Sector, another one. That's two of these I've got now. I didn't notice with these, but they're hollowy plastic. They're not the best made figures in the world. They're very cheap made, I think. it wasn't a toy. Look at that. Look at those buns, man. Woof! It's been working out. Yeah, I'm not sure about these, to be honest. I never watched the cartoon, so I can't really say much about it. But yeah, that's two of these fuckers I've got now. This crazy motherfucker with this, some sort of rubbery arm. DC Batman. It's quite cool. No idea who he is, but yeah, he's quite cool. I like him. A little bit of a rip though in the rubber there, my thumb there, but still quite cool. So yeah, Clayface, is it? Clayface? I don't know. I've no idea. I'm making that up. Then I got a wee Indy, which will be good for the old Indiana Jones collection. I love these wee figures, so and you always find them at car boots these days, which is grand. So I'm developing quite a collection of them. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Big Indiana Jones fan. Then we got ourselves a mini Thundercat. I'm also collecting these. I think I've got 4 or 5 of them now, so I didn't have this one, so that was pretty sweet. A Johnny Quest's dad, maybe? Not very sure, but that's him. I don't know if I can turn the camera. I'm charging at the minute. There we go, that's better. An Action Force figure. Yeah, that's quite cool. A Corp, or a Core. No, that's quite a vintage one, I think. It's 80s, so yeah. Is it 80s? Let's have a look. Should really check this before I go on camera. Yeah, 1986. That's quite an old one. Then we got some G.I. Joes. This guy, actually got 2 of him, so that's good. And I got this guy. And I got this guy. I had this one when I was a kid, and I was super stoked to find this guy because I remember buying this figure when I was a young lad, and I'm sure the date was 1987, and I remember buying him. He came with a backpack with a twirly bit on the top, and it made sounds like gun sounds. So yeah, I was really chuffed to find him, Lieutenant Falcon. So that was cool. And oh, these. Now, does anyone know what these are? I got a couple of these. I've no idea what they are, but the armour, I'm going to try and do this one-handed, so bear with me, but the armour comes off. Here we go. Yeah, so the armour comes off, and they're these sort of crazy little aliens, and they're dated 1992. So I don't know what they are, but I got 2 of them. I got this guy as well. So yeah, pretty cool. No idea what they are, but if someone can give me some information on those, that would be grand. So that was my sort of figures pickups type thing. We'll just push them all to the side, and I'll show you the other things. Now, I went to do a delivery today in a little village, and I always nip into their charity shop. And I'll show you a few. I only picked up 4 things, not a lot. Just thought I'd give you a wee look. The first thing I got was a Britain's sort of trailer. It's from 1981, so it's quite vintage. So yeah, that was cool. So it's like a farm trailer or something. But Britons are always worth picking up because yeah, they're not valuable, but they're worth picking up regardless. And also one action figure. It was Robin. He's dated 1997. He's in really, honestly, brand spanking new condition. He looks like he's never been played with. His joints are really stiff. His paint is absolutely superb. So yeah, really, really good condition, Robin. And then also in the bottom of this box was this thing. I have no idea what this is, but it is 1998 Marvel Toy Biz. It's got some sort of pipe on it. This, I don't know what it does, no idea. If anybody's got any information on that, I'd really appreciate that. It would be sweet as. And the last thing from that charity shop, so I got those, and then I got this thing. Now, this bamboozles me a little bit. It's an Indiana Jones relic box, and inside, I'll show you on the, I've just showed you, woohoo! On the back, I don't know, everything's probably going to tip out. On the back, it's got 2008 Lucasfilms. That's all it's got on it, and I've tried to find this on the internet and I can't find it. And it's basically a collection of the relics. Now, obviously these aren't relics. These have just been thrown in by the kid who owned this. They're just fucking beads. But there's a few things in here that are relics. There's a crystal skull there, so that's quite cool. There's also the sort of Sphinx. That's die-cast metal as well, so that's really nice. I don't know if this was like a collection you used to get in magazines, and then you got this box at the beginning and you could, you know, buy the magazines, like similar to the Millennium Falcon. They gave you one of these every week, and they cost about £100 a magazine. That was him. I've also got 3 coins. So that's that one. That one. And that one. And then I've got a couple of these sort of, these are all die-cast, these helmets. It's really nice. And also a die-cast knife that goes into the sheath. Pretty sure that's Indiana Jones, but you can hear it. It's all die-cast metal. And then a whole bunch of sort of, I don't know what this is, just some sort of, maybe a relic that was before but now is just a pile of shit, I don't know. But I got that too. And anyway, so I got those little relics in this box for £2, and they basically threw in those as well. So I got this lot here for £2 from a charity shop, which I thought was pretty good. But yeah, a little bit of information required on this. If I'm right, if it is a magazine thing, I'd really appreciate it if you can give me some help. I'm doing a back in the day toys, basically. What's that? What's that? What's that? Because he doesn't seem to know half the stuff he picks up. But no, yeah. So if it could give me some help with the figures I've mentioned over here, and this, I'd really appreciate it. Right, so that's it. I've also got a bit of a cold, so sorry for being a bit sort of croaky, but my missus has got some sort of lurgy, and I think I'm picking it up, so apologies for that. And I hope to see you in the next video. Alright folks, thanks for watching. See you later.